let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to talk about the full wolf moon. I'm going to tell you how to make your penis bigger, naturally raise your testosterone and your human growth hormone. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it. All right, before we get started, please do me a huge favor. Please ring the bell, subscribe to the channel. Of course, give me the Arctic Fonzarelli thumbs up like so I say hey, and of course follow me on my social media. I go by Jesus_Detroit on my Instagram, Snapchat. I'm YOUNGDAYGO, and yeah, that's right. In this we're talking about the full wolf moon, and you know what we're all about here in the BCC. The Big Cock Consciousness, where I help you manifest a bigger, wider, thicker, longer, stronger, and harder penis. Help you naturally raise that HGH and your testosterone. I'm a spiritual guide and a mentor. I'm here to expand your mind and increase your size. So without further ado, I'm here to tell you about the full wolf moon. So, that's right, baby, getting it lit right off the rip, because when it's a full wolf moon 2020 grow, getting right out the shower flow, and you know how I go, cold showers just to get that blood flowing, skin glowing, hair flowing. You know what we're all about here. And this whole update is really just, to inspire you and let you know that you're on the right path, because when you see that big silver pizza pie in the sky, you know that the life is here and magic's in the air and there's beautiful things along the way. So how are we going to start this off? You know how we go. You know how we grow. Every single day before my feet hit the ground, I always got to just take this breath. Go ahead with me. I got a shot today. I feel beautiful, and because gratitude is the attitude. So every day you always got to give praise and thanks for everything that you're doing, because at some point or whatever, we all chose this, and it's a beautiful life, and somebody's got to feel this. You know what I mean? And when we're talking about this this full wolf moon here, whatever. I was getting a little crazy in the beginning, got my lights going everywhere, but breathe it, mate. We're talking about this is like a more lunatic type of time, and you know what it does? It gets everybody, it brings out the crazies. Freaks come out at night. I'm getting you a Curtis Blow reference. You might not even know, but breathe it, mate. It's a time of year where, the first full moon, and it's just exciting to be alive, because like I always like to say every single day, I always feel that we are all magic, we're divine, and the universe is on our side. So go ahead and say that, man. It's just something it's a great mantra to keep you going, keep you flowing. So go ahead and say, I am magic, I am divine, and the universe is on my side. And I always just got to get a quick pump going. Like I said, getting out of a cold shower, and I still can get that pump going, because look at this, man. I'm letting you know that energy essentially is always there for you to grab. And when you're thinking that the cold shower and the cold air, Detroit Rock City wintertime, I'm telling you, it's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I'm pretty sure it's quite below zero. And excuse me for the ignorance, but be as it may, what we're talking about here today is, essentially energy is always there for you to grab. And I just want to give you that inspiration, and let you know that you can always grab it. It doesn't matter how cold it is. You can always make your blood boil. Look at me, naked in a chair, fresh out the shower, cold shower, got that hair, got the skin glowing, hair flowing, spirit knowing, body growing that we're doing something right. And it's a beautiful thing to let you know, the mind-muscle connection. Paramahansa Yogananda, the one who wrote the book, The Autobiography of a Yogi. He says the mind is the wielder, the welder of muscle, which tells you that your mind is putting the size on. You can use collective beliefs to help you achieve whatever bodybuilder is telling you how to eat and how to sleep. You can get behind that if there's a huge group of huge people that do it. But all you's got to know, it's your mind that's the power to make you really do it. Your mind is what puts the size on. So go ahead and scream and shout. You know how we go. I am magic, I am divine, and I can increase my size. Oh yeah. Yeah, 2020, getting it lit. First one of the year, man. You gotta get it ripped, get it going, keep it flowing. gotta get me, yeah, for that I gotta say salute. You know what I mean? Just got out of the shower, gotta get it in. You know how we do. Like I'm saying, there's so many ways that you can essentially go throughout your day. And, I've been busy myself these past couple days. And like my video yesterday was about, how it happens. What happens? Shit. Sometimes. Have a nice day. That's right. Forrest Gump analogy was the other day. But I'm telling you about it today because it all correlates. And what it all has to do with is you're not supposed to get lost when something comes and just gets into your track, because you got to understand that you can always grow from whatever from whatever comes your way. You always just got to be on the positive side of what you do. And what happened to me, I had to fix my shower. Finally I got to take me a shower here, and essentially there was still a part that I still gotta go, fix probably after this, and you figure you got the right thing. But what it all comes down to is when you know what you gotta fix, it really makes the problem not even seem that much of a problem. At least for me, because when you gotta dig around and figure it out, it puts you into this whole spiral of what could be. And what that does is it kind of makes you create a story that may or may not exist. And that's much like life. And when people are going out there and you don't know anything about somebody, you can be put in a story that doesn't exist. And that's the same thing with anything that you do. It can go with your whole fitness program, your regimen, and essentially what you're trying to manifest into yourself. If you're giving yourself that spiral of doubt, it's going to get you nowhere. And it's like, it might be something as simple as fixing something. When you don't know the issue, digging around and thinking about things, you can be trying to fix something else that has nothing to do with what needs to be fixed. When you already know the problem, you already got the solution. So write that down. If you know the problem, you know the solution. And at that point, there really is no such thing as a problem. Only just, minor I guess minor, you know what? Let me take a quick moment for that. It is a full moon. You know what we're saying, but freak occurrence is the word I was going to say. Just a minor inconvenience. It's really what I was going to say. Just had to get me a sip to get me lit, and I'm back. You know what I mean? So you know how I always like to say, if you want beauty to appear, you got to keep this clear. You got to be a clear conduit for growth. This way there's nothing just clogging up your runway, and you can always have the source energy just flow through you to keep yourself growing, keep yourself flowing. And you know me, I'm always holding my accountability, and you could count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. That's right, Mr. Larson. I'm always putting content out daily, no matter what. I'm always here to just spread the positive message of the growth. And I'm incorporating so many different types of exercises that are giving me the exercise. And if you really want to get at me in the BCC, drop me a line, email me, get in the DMs, and I can tell you so much more about these techniques. We're talking about the masturbation for manifestation, the Kegels, the jelking, the edging, the super edging, all my workouts that I've been manifesting by by doing aroused state exercises is definitely something that should be, it shouldn't be missed, man. And it's something that I've really been utilizing to my best this year. And it's something that I really like doing. It gives you an extra reason that when you're doing an at-home workout and you're using more body weight exercise, when you're able to strap on a cock ring and ride the lightning, you know what I mean? You get to get that piece of meat extra heavy down there. 'Cause you know what we're all about here, that huge piece of meat, swinging at the knees, throbbing at the pecs, making you your best. And like I said, man, definitely something that's eye-opening. I do my whole Groga program. I've been incorporating ankle weights, cock ring, and I know it sounds crazy. This is like, train insane or remain the same. That's an analogy that's out there, but like Steve Jobs says, the ones that believe they're crazy enough to change the world are the ones that do. And I feel that if you come with energy and you come with love, you could do no wrong, which is why I always got to share that matrix hack every single time, no matter where you're at. If you hear somebody on the other line of the phone, if you're talking to somebody in customer service, if they're in Bahrain, Beirut, Indonesia, wherever you're calling them, whoever they are, whatever they are, just intend, and like I said, when you see somebody across from you at the gym or traffic, wherever you are, on TV, just intend on that person, that soul, to have a beautiful day, to feel love in some kind of way, and you go along your day. You just hack the matrix. You give yourself purpose. You are raising the vibration of the room every single time that you do it, because you got to understand that it's all a reflection of you anyways. And however you're feeling inside here, you're going to be getting back out there. And it may or may not, be like directly like as it seems, but the way that you perceive people and they perceive you is all about the vibration and what this antenna is tuned to. So you got to make sure you're dialed and just ready to be, putting out that love and putting out the happy and the beauty, and all that stuff comes back to you. And like I say, when you start with loving yourself, it always comes back to you, and then you're able to spread it out. So you love out there, you're loving yourself. When you love in here, you're loving everyone else. And it's just the way it flows. It's the way that you grow. And whenever you're helping out anybody out there and you're doing something that's more of a selfless act, it really comes back, and you're just able to just be, happy for no reason. That's what we're talking about. That's the prize in life. And this is essentially what I feel that we're all just, deviating from and coming back to, is our natural state of just being happy and being love and just being energy and just being what we really are. And everything else is just derailing you from that. And then you're just coming back to what we are, and we're like, oh yeah, this is it. And then unfortunately, some people's ship set sail onto that whole, negative approach. And, they might be really set out to sea. And you just don't want to let that be. You just got to be yourself. Make sure you're flying the course. You're doing the Wu Wei flow, the umpire, as they say. You know what we're talking about. And you know me, that Tao practice, the path of least resistance. Not doing anything in a specific order, just doing the path that just, makes it easy and makes it, flow right. And that's what it all comes down to. And like I say, I know people got obligations and things they got to do, but if you're able to do it in a way that's just more more productive of your energy, you're going to definitely be able to be rewarded handsomely. I promise you. I don't know why that sounded like it was from some type of TV show. He was rewarded handsomely, handsome, I don't know. I just had to give you a quick Migos. I think that's who says that. Anyway, Salo, you know what we're going with here, man. 2020, full wolf moon. I'm a lunatic. I like to give you that extra inspiration to let you know for your manifestation, helping you raise your testosterone, your human growth hormone, understanding that you're tapping into here. Understand that the third eye is the pituitary gland. We're talking about the chakra system. I don't discredit science, but I don't discredit magic. We are all miracles. We are all magic. And like I said, man, if you're able to tap into what's going on in here, that third eye, talking about the crown up there, we're talking about the penis is on the root, we're talking about charging it all up to make you grow. And that's something that is overlooked in, the new modern day approach. I'm going beyond before, you know what I mean? To where it was like you didn't have all these extra, what have yous and paths of, how to grow. And there's no wrong way at this, essentially. There's only the way of grow. And whatever you choose to do is the way you're going to flow and the way you're going to grow. And that's what we're coming with. And I just feel that there's no need to overcomplicate things. I feel like the more simple we are becoming, just getting in here and clearing out the way, you're going to be able to tap into the gods that we are. Talking about the Priapus, we're talking about Hercules, we're talking about Zeus, we're talking about you, we're talking about people that are been out before anything ever existed, that didn't have what we have now, and they were able to be huge, and they didn't have diets, they weren't keto and this, that, and the other. And you might have some guy write a book, well, actually they were keto, and that's okay, because you were there. You know what I mean? I don't know, be as it may, there's no wrong way at this. I mean, whatever somebody did and somebody is all essentially how you're perceiving it, how you're receiving it, and the reality you want is all what you are. So let's understand we are all from the stars. Understand that all truths are true. So you just got to find the ones that make you And when you go with that flow, you understand that you're definitely here to grow, and we can make a testosterone go, a human growth hormone go, and those are all scientific names for essentially what we are anyways, and the muscle manifesting machines that we are, and the gods we create and everything that we are is already here, and we are beautiful. So I intend on you guys to spread some love every single day that you can. Get out there, go look at the moon, man. It's a beautiful thing to look at in the sky. It may make you want a piece of pizza. I don't know why, it just does for me. It's because it's round, whatever, you know what I mean. Detroit, we actually have square, but be as it, like Spin Juni, be as it may. It's all good, man. I love my pizza. I love my food. I love everything. I love you. And whenever you're going out there was like a Rocky, like, I love you. You know what I mean? I had to get your one in there. You know me. But like I said, this is a full moon out there. Go enjoy this time. Get you in that lunatic approach. And look at me, man, out of the shower, feeling beautiful, feeling lit, and getting you going. So I'll give you one last howl. We're alive, we are beautiful. Make sure you go enjoy this time, man. And manifest the growth and be beautiful and spread love every which way that you can. I love you guys. Make sure you follow me on my social media. You know me, putting content out daily. Check out my kids, see my wolf and my bear, and who knows who's gonna be there. It's a beautiful time. And like I say, 2020, we got a lot in store for you. So, like Rocky Balboa says, no bell. So make sure you ring the bell, subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. I'll be seeing you around. Peace.